Hello all and welcome to another DigiMonday. Today's a special one. It's the boy deck. Some would say the best boy. This is Imperial Dramon. This is possibly the biggest fan deck, like bar none. This one also holds a special place for me because it was the deck I first started with when I got into Digimon. It was the first one that my community collectively got together to help me build. And I think Imperial Dramon has kind of had that same kind of idea throughout most communities. It's the deck that's, at the time, it was like the easiest to get a hold of as far as like actual components, because the cards weren't expensive at all and you could build it for nothing. So a lot of people, when they first started playing Digimon, this was the deck that most people tried to gravitate them towards because it had decent power level, but it was also pretty affordable. That is not the case anymore. Since the release of BT16, we now have the bigger, better boy of the Imperial Dramons. This is the Pale Dramon from BT16, and we also got the new Dragon mode, the Fighter mode Ace. We got a lot of new tools for this deck, and it's not, I don't think it's top tier, but I mean, it is substantially better than what it was a few months ago. The gimmick of the deck, as most of you probably know, is your VMons and your Wormmons, digivolving them into XVmon and Stingmon to be able to make the Imperial Dramons for a DNA digivolving. So basically they fuse together to make one big Digimon. And it gets perks while having been DNA digivolved, and you basically just climb up your ladder to get your big boys. We got Tamers to help us out here with the new Davis and Ken, which is really good. It shoots out a Imperial, or not Imperial. It shoots out a Vmon or Wormmon at the beginning of your turn. So it's basically just a free play, and especially with these guys that have the on-play effects. Whenever you can just search, it's pretty good. And you can also like suspend them to gain memory and trash Digivolution cards. So I mean, it's not bad. It's really not. One of the things I'm super excited about with this new meta is apparently Giga Death is now good. With all the ace cards running around now that are basically punished for being played, Giga Death is awesome because it is able to suspend one of the things, and then if stuff's already suspended, it bottom decks everything. So optimally, you can play this for like 5 because of some ace cards that may or may not be on the field. So pretty good. So that's the deck. Let's try and have some fun here, and we'll see how well we do. I have not played with most of these cards, so apologies if I play a little slow or maybe make, again, some misplays are likely to happen. But we are taking this into the new BT16/EX6 format, so and I have no idea what's going on in those. So join me and let's DNA Digivolve our way to an attempted victory. Alright, match 1. This hand is awful. Can't do anything. Mulligan. Better. Got some work to do, but better. Alright, let's see. Where do we start here? I believe it's this Vmon on the back here. We play at Davis. I don't think so. Let's go with the Wormmon first. Get us... probably the Stingmon. And then we can grab Davis and Ken. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, this is very much an all eggs in one basket kind of hand, so I don't know how well this is going to go. We'll see. What is this? You have yellow Digimon. Alright, so what is this? Probably Mastamon? I know Mastamon came out of EX6, so I know a couple folks that are really stoked about the new Mastamon support. We got Arrow. Oh, play a Mirai? Yeah, it's definitely Mastamon. What we got going on here? Stuff. Alright. So we can get super punished here if we move up, because if we only have the Stingmon, it's not even that Stingmon that can get us back memory if we DNA Digivolve. Yeah, I don't think we push up here. I think that's too much of a gamble. Okay, I think it's this Davis. So let's see if we can get us a... No, we can't. So this is the blue one. And then this is the green one. I think we throw out another Wormmon. What does this thing do again? Just gain a memory. One original one. Okay, this one just plays out. So this is like, we're looking at Mastamon next turn, which is... I think it's play another Wormmon. Try to look for a XV, which we still cannot find. Is it that one? Maybe it's that one. I don't know. Yeah. And sometimes Imperial Dramon just doesn't want to find its other piece. It's kind of the downside of like having, you know, two things you kind of have to put onto the field at the time. Sometimes you just don't find it. But I mean, that's any card game, so I mean, whatever. New Mirai. What'd she do? Played, suspending tame, regain one memory, then oh, what happened? Oh, bam. Man, ran into a big boy. I forgot how big Mastamon still goes. Like, it really just wants to play a whole bunch of big stuff. At least this seems to. I don't know if it's any better. That's pretty cool. Yet again, we're in the same conundrum where we can't find an XV. Excuse me. I think it's worth it to try this time, though, because we can reduce Digivolution here. Good God. Where to? None of this is really good. Like, we're just out of reach, and that's kind of what sucks. Like, we really need an XV mon. So it's very clear not a lot of our stuff is making it to the next turn. So I guess the question is, do we just start attacking? Because I think Mastamon has a lot of, like, you know, minus creature effects or DP reduction, I think. So security attack minus, or maybe it's just stuff like that. So maybe we should be getting in while the getting's good. Unfortunately, nothing really draws us a card either, which is also not ideal. Alright, so we're gonna attack. Ew. Are we now just doing Rookie Rush game? That seems real bad for us if that's our game plan. Maybe one more attack is fine. And they got big stuff. What does this thing do? Play one level 5 or lower. Trash. I'll pay in the cost. Place one another Digimon. Center security stack. Trash cards. There's 4 left. Ew. Gross. Oh, excuse me. Choking up a bit here. I mean, yeah, this is weird because, like, I feel like just don't know how we want to play this. Cause I assume they're gonna like do something to this. I don't think we attack anymore. So is it this Davis or this Davis or this one? We'll see. Colors. You spin this and spin that Digimon. If you have a blue Digimon play one. I don't think that benefits us. This, I mean, this might. I think it's this. Just so we can play on our Beamon next turn, see if maybe we get somewhere. Yeah, not ideal. Not really ideal. Our opponent is making some big plays, let me tell you. Go back to 0. I think with that Mirai. Is that how that works? Yeah. So, sure. And then Digivolve. Now what's this do? Security attack -2. So, I could be wrong. Oh. Well, or they could do that, which also sucks. So what does this do? Okay. Man. Mirai is like... These new tools are something, let me tell you. Yeah, we'll play it. We're still not getting really what we want, which is really unfortunate. Like, our stuff is just not really lining up to do anything we need it to. I mean, I feel like even Megadeth would be decent. Like, this one is strictly just not... It's just not worth it right now. Turn over your opponent's Digimon as many of your Digimon cards as this one. Excuse me. We could just throw this out, put them to 5. I mean, it's not ideal if they have something bigger. And that gives them a lot of memory, but they only have 4 cards in their hand, so I mean, maybe this is the play? Because then they have to kill this and get their stuff moving. They have something in raising, which is... We're gonna do it. And we'll just like bounce the... Yeah, we're just gonna bounce that. I mean, again, not great, but I mean, if they don't have anything for the fighter mode here, it's not the worst case. Yep. So they can DNA Digivolve, which, unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know a lot of the new cards in this. It's your turn, one of your Digimon with this. That's cool. I didn't know it did that. That's basically my entire stint of this game. It's just like, I didn't... What'd that do? Alright. Here comes the Mastamon. Oh, and this thing. Place one other during the bottom of the security stack. Yada yada yada. So I assume they hit that. They gain memory back. It goes on the top. It's interesting because that makes their attacks kind of awkward. Excuse me. Now, how does that... I'm trying to figure out what they're doing. Is it like jamming or something? Or barrier? Oh, it has alliance. I can't even play one because I don't have one in hand. Ugh. What's giving this thing alliance? Has retaliation. I really want to know. I want to know what's giving that thing alliance. How does that work? Oh, right here. Ugh. I am so sorry. Allergies, man. Where the ah. No. Ugh. This is just lined up in like the worst possible way. Well, we're gonna do this. With suspend one of your opponents that you want. Sure. Goodbye. You on bottom. Yeah, sure. I mean, that's... we have done stuff. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? This is so awkward. Mirai's gonna give them a whole crap ton of memory. Yeah, I don't know. Sure, throw this out here. Ugh. A rough time. That did, however, that was a good turn for showing off like how good Giga Death is. Because I mean, we just board wiped and retained our turn. It's like really good. Man, Odegato mons. I got a buddy that plays this deck, and I'm real glad this seems to be looking really good for him, like as far as the new cards. Yeah, he's played Mastamon for basically since he started playing, I think. And that's like one of it's one of, if not his favorite deck. It's up there, I think. It's also kind of one of those, I think, like, it's got a real strong fan base. Yes. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. And here comes the thing. Yep. Sure. They're just like unloading their gun and being just like, do it, I dare you. I have nothing to play. This is so bad. It's just a bunch of big meat things, and I have no dudes to go on top of them. And this doesn't even really do much either, because I mean, what, we get back 4, right? Yeah. We get back 4. We bottom deck these things, and they've just got a handful of everything. So essentially play this for 5. We're at 3, so it puts them back to 2. Again, we have everything's just so expensive. Like we just can't do anything. But again, just gonna mega death them. Suspend. Dink dink. Go back to 2. Goodbye. I think it's my only 2 Giga Deaths in the deck, so now we're in trouble. I think they just, yeah. If nothing else, like, I want to see what this deck does. It just seems real good. And then they have the, I think they just Digivolve into the Angelomon. And they can do a Mastamon again. And then just slug me for 1 million. Because it has Alliance. Oh, okay. Well. Spend a Tamer to hatch. Okay. Analog boy, doing the boy. Jeez. And they still get what they want. Man. I have also been told this deck is insanely hard to pilot because there's just so many interactions and things to do. It's just really hard to cobble together stuff. But I mean, these new cards look like they're real. I mean, they look real good. And I mean, they just, you know, they just play stuff along with it. I mean, it's real. Yeah, this deck seems real good. Yeah. What if they have a way to kill me? Not quite, but I mean, it's basically over. And having an extra Mastamon to be able to play with now, I mean, I imagine that helps with the fluency of this deck so much. Alright, no, this is abysmal. I can't do this anymore. Ugh. Actively terrible. So bad. Ugh. No. This is also not a good hand. Oh my god, this is worse. What's happening? What is happening to us? Ugh. Oh, I hate everything. I hate everything, and I don't even know what we're doing on that side of the table. I saw the word Diaboromon. That's cool. Look at that. This makes this almost something. Is this a memory tamer? Digimon with unidentified types in your trash gain one memory. It has no trash at the moment. That's funny. Okay, do we... I think we set up for a potential Wormmon. Like, I honestly think that's what we do. I have no idea. I mean, considering what we started out with, at least we're doing stuff. Alright. They're setting up here. We'll see. Well, that's not what I wanted. Do we push up? I don't think we do. That seems like entirely too much of a gamble. No, we don't have one to play, so no. Now watch me get punished here by not moving up, and then here it comes. Nope, nope, okay. Not punished, but, you know, we're looking at a lot of garbage. Okay. Do we just play one of these suckers out? Because, I mean, I don't know what they're doing over there, and they have no cards yet. So... again, why not? Let's see what happens. They got 8 memory. They got a lot of stuff to try to figure out. 9 memory, whatever. 8 and 9 is, you know, inconsequential at this point. Have fun, buddy. Find your stuff. They're just having a ball. Yeah, I don't 100% know what this deck is. I know it's Diaboromon, but I don't actually know what the deck tries to do. So we're gonna see. Oh man, they just played out a big boy. All right. Okay, sure. I mean, we just do nothing. Yeah, we'll play it. Play our Wormmon. Give me a Stingmon. None of those are a Stingmon. Maybe this one, I guess. I don't... Or maybe this. It's probably that. Oh my god, this is so... Ugh. You're being so cheeky. I mean, sure. Attack in, why not? And we can suspend... what? Doesn't matter. Probably not. Let's just do. By deleting one of your Digimon, Diaboromon is name as Digimon we Digivolve into Diaboromon. I don't think I can power our boy up, so I think it's this one. What? What? What is this? Oh my god, this is absurd. Can't he Digivolve it? It's so funny. I mean, alright. What are we doing here? Is it just this thing? It might just be this. I think it's just this. Yeah, we'll play it for 3. Digivolve. Gain memory. Trash something. To not suspend. Not suspend. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Then by suspending one of their Digimon or tamers. Is it this? It might be that. And then suspend it. In effect, place another Digimon, you may delete one of your opponent's level 3 or lower for each Eboromon. So it just makes like copies of itself? That's so wild. Sure. Why not? Alright, so there, one memory. Two memory, sorry. And they're doing stuff. This deck seems wild. I have no idea what's going on. Just make copies of the Eboromon. Sure. Alright, let that do. Let me play one Eboromon token for the cost. Digivolve, sure. Oh, come on. Ugh. Oh my god, just killed everything. Ugh. Painful. I mean, yeah. I think we play out the Vmon in case we hit a Davis. Of course we don't. Alright, so check play area. I mean, these are large. Maybe it's this one. And then bottom deck these two. Okay, so we're at 3. What? All turns what? Huh? In effect, place another Digimon, you may delete one. I'm so bad at this game. Oh my god, this is abysmal. I mean, I don't know. I have no clue. I think it's just play these, play that, or Digivolve twice. I can't play that. That's funny. What's that? Floor or 4? Could bottom deck these two, I guess. I mean, does that do anything? I mean, it's probably strictly better than nothing. Suspend, I guess? I don't know. Something. And then... Yay. Ugh. This is torturous. I mean, there's probably also a likelihood I'm playing this deck very badly and whatnot, but I mean, also, that's all absurd. Oh my god, what? Alright, what is this? Spend one of your opponent's Digimon, then what? I didn't read the card. Then return one of your opponent's spend Digimon bottom of the deck. I mean, I guess this thing. Right? Like, it has to be that. Because it's just huge. Just make a huge wall, get ready to attack next turn. I mean, they basically just have to do nothing. Like, it's literally... It does nothing. Wow. Ugh. Oh, goodness. Do we draw anything? We do draw the Wormbon, and that one Diaboromon is not there anymore, so... I mean, we're going to try it. We are going to try it. Player boy. Get... what? Oh, sad face. I guess it's this. Okay. I don't have the other Stingmon. I just have this one, so I guess we do this one. Okay. So, what is the plan here? Yes, we'll gain a memory, sure. So this bounces. Unless they have a level 7 they can just ace into. Which is possible. And they can just, like, probably ace onto this thing. So... If I had another fucking one of these things... Alright, so... we're gonna DNA. And this will suspend, I think, everything. Yeah. Gain a memory. And then they gain a memory when we do that. So... then return one of your opponent's defended Digimon to its owner's hand. So returning one Imperial Dragon Dragon mode. So I can't do... So I can't do Dragon mode into that, because I don't have the memory for it. We could just play this instead of a blocker, I think. I mean, it's a lot of memory, but, I mean, I think we're kind of... Yeah, it would be more ideal if we could have played into that, but I don't think we have the resources to be able to. Let's see. So what does this do? Can't unsuspend when the player takes fighter mode. I mean, but they can just attack, I think. And maybe it's just this. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna tap down to not unsuspend, and then we're gonna suspend down. It's deleted. You may suspend this table to draw one. I think we're out of that bark now. It might be that one. I mean, not. It's gonna unsuspend, so I mean, it doesn't really matter. So, all right. Oh, right. I forgot this thing. I forgot that this one taps them down till the end of the next turn either. So. I really need some more reps with this deck. What the hell is that? That sucks. Damn. Ugh. Alright. So... what? Sure. Play out said Vmon. I still don't think... Okay. Try this. Maybe into... it's not what I wanted. So... what can we do here? We have this on the front. De-digivolving. I don't think if this has jamming, draw a card. When attacking, draw a card. So we could draw one off of this. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Stingmon still. Unfortunate. I think we just do this and pass. So there's our Stingmon. But I mean, we're dead because they can just attack for everything. I don't know. I think we tried. Like, there's an element to that game where I think it comes back in our favor, but I just don't think we got there quick enough. All right. Yep. They got us. Good game, though. We, for a minute there, I thought we were maybe going to come back. I mean, not bad. I think it's probably a keep. Alrighty. WB1 for 0. Another 0. Sure. Give me a Stingmon. Ugh. I can't even take Davis. This is so dumb. I have that. I have that. I have to take this. Ugh. This is punishing. This has been my day. Like, I feel like just nothing has really lined up. Of course, again, I'm not an adept pilot in any way, shape, or form. But I mean, I feel like we've had some raw turnabouts. Is this Diaboromon again? Yeah. Sonata. Reminds me of a food, I think it's called Tarama Salata. I don't know what it does. Or what it is. Food doesn't do much. I'm so disheartened, listen to me. My goodness. Yeah, we got our Stingmon, that's nice. Okay, so... I just pushed this up without really thinking about it. Okay, so... I mean, really, what's the plan here? So I think we, sequence-wise, I think we digivolve here first for 2. That gains me a memory back. Then we digivolve here, which will put me to 1. But I can DNA digivolve, gain 1 memory back. Yes, buddy. Now we're talking. Okay. So now, let's kill this thing. Draw a card. Draw a card. Unsuspend. Kill your thing. Firing again. With jamming. Yeah, buddy. And do we have... We do not have a big guy to go into. I mean, we could put on this thing for just, you know, giggles. We don't have another DNA, so I mean, we just have a bunch of rookies and stuff. So I mean, maybe it is strictly better to go into this thing. Puts them to 5. I don't think we want them to go very high on memory here. That might be a little ambitious for what we're trying to do. We're at 0. I think maybe we just set up. Maybe set up for another DNA if we can. In which case, it's probably better to play this one, I think. So it's this or Digivolve. Security attack +1 blocker. I mean, that's... I mean, we're still pretty early in the game, too, so I mean, maybe this is just better. Okay. So we can take this. And assuming this thing lives, we've got something to go into next turn. No. Okay, I mean, we're doing stuff. Better set up now than we were in the other games. You'll see. Go 5 cards, take the thing, yada yada. Okay. What do they take? Infirmon. So if we can keep them off of their level 5s, then I think... Sure. Okay, so... Suspend one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon. This effect didn't suspend unsuspended Digimon. Okay. So... What's the plan here? I think it's here first. Alright, now how is this worded? With no Digivolution cards, which unfortunately it does in fact. Then return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to its owner's hand. What's this do? One of your opponent's Digimon namers can unsuspend until the end of their turn by suspending one of their Digimon or tamers. This might work. Because we can suspend it, then jump into this thing, and then bottom deck it. Okay, we're gonna try it. So draw a card. Draw 2 cards, technically, I guess. Suspend that. Hit in with jamming. Yeah, that's a thing. And then we're at 1. Now what does this do? One of your opponent's Digimon can suspend by suspending when Digivolving. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards, then return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to its owner's hand. It's a lot of memory, but I think it's worth it to do this. Because we just want to keep that crap... We just want to keep their stuff off. Like, they have to do this one. Like, they can push up with this, but that's still, like... They have to put work into killing our guy. I think that's strictly better. I could be wrong. But I don't think going into this one does anything. Like, I think we want to leave them with as little resources as possible. So, like, they have memory, but they still have to work to get up to their memory. Sure. And then the defense training, I assume, comes into play here with their big thing. I mean, again, this could be a total misplay. I don't know. What's this thing do again? I just don't know any of the cards that are coming out in these new sets. And that's the biggest problem I'm having. Digivolve 1, sure. That's fine. Okay, so I mean, as long as we get to keep this thing, we have a turn still. Okay, cool with that. Okay, so we got 3. I think this is worth pushing up just to try to keep that memory, maybe. Sure. Okay, so now the question is, do we attack? So do we attack or do we just like Digivolve first? Because if I don't know if they I don't know if any levels like the level 7s that have an ace mode. It's kind of my thing. Like, aces are the big thing that I think I'm concerned about right now. Alright, what am I looking at? All turns. When an effect plays another Digimon, you may delete one of your opponent's layer. For each Diaboromon, add 2 to the maximum. None of them have blocker. These have no status effects. That thing is suspended. So the thing we're worried about is ace something? And I can't think of anything right off. We could also just, yeah, okay. The other thing here is we could also just Megadeth. Get rid of this thing. That puts us back to 4. We swing in, suspend one of their guys. Maybe that game is actually ours, and I'm just overthinking it. Yeah, I think the Megadeth there is probably the move. I guess we'll take that one as a win. It's not the most epic wave, but it's still a win, I guess. Ew. No, we don't want that. It's alright. We're a player, we're on the play? Sure. Okay, so bank. Get us Wormball Shore. And then bank. Alright. It's a start. It's a start. Hello, old friend. I love seeing me some Gallantmon. Y'all play Gallantmon are the true warriors, let me tell you what. Just throw out the level 5. Oh, and no Takato? Oh, it's when Digivolving. Okay. I wonder why you play that out that way then. We're 1. We're one. Digivolve can reduce something by 1, which makes it that for free. I don't. And we also don't have a DNA anyway, so I don't like that. Yeah, we'll play with it. So let's play out a VMon. Okay, there's our that, so we do want that. Bottom. And are we just digivolving? I think we're just digivolving. Yeah, put them back to 1. We'll go from there. This comes back to our hand next turn, assuming they don't kill it, which is possible. But if they don't have a tamer, then I think our big plan here is just to try to restrict them on as much as possible is what we want to try to do here. The less memory they have, the better. Because they're kind of like us. Like, if they don't have a tamer or something to, like, really take advantage of what they're doing, like, the only thing that saves us is we have the... Sure, that's fine. Okay, now I think it's time to go to town. So, yep. Yes. Let's... I think we play out the worm bond this time. Let's take another Stingmon, I think. Yeah, I think so. Excuse me. Alright, and... do we attack first? Sure, let's attack first. Okay. Go here. Ooh. Yeah, sure. Memory, trash the 3. Or wait. DNA digivolving. Oh! So it's only when DNA digivolving that I want to do that. Okay, that's good to know. So we'll gain 2 back. This doesn't do anything. I think this one's strictly better. At least for right now. Sure. Because we can just like swing into this. Yep. Attack into that. Draw. And then suspend. Yeah. Okay. It has piercing. So, yeah, buddy. Alright, and then go into this. Attack again. Memory Tocado. Okay. That... One of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers can't. I don't think we gain any memory from doing this either, so... It might just be to go into the big boy. I think so. And we'll just do it for 4, because they're going to go 3 anyway, so whatever. Then we can tap down their tamer. So let's, so what are their options here? And this is why we didn't go into this, because I believe this thing deletes, yeah, DP or less, so we didn't want to go into our little guys, we just wanted to make our big guy bigger. Now they can have a pretty hellacious turn here. So that's for free. They can go into, what? The Gallant, or not Gallant, the War Growl. For 3, I think. And then... can't remember... Orticato. Okay. Sure. But do they blitz? And then they can just go into the Gallimon. Gallimon has blitz, and it can raid. Ooh. Oh, it trashes it. Okay, well that's good for them. So this is, yeah, this is awkward for them because, like, our Imperial Dramon is just, like, right outside of what their removal can do. So... let me make sure this, see. Once per turn, on deletion, your turn when attacking, I think we can do this. So let's play out our Wormmon, because now we have this Davis in hand, so we don't have to worry about, like, missing on a Davis. What do we got? Got 2 Stingmons in hand. I think it's just another Wormmon. So yeah, do that. Now, this is interesting because I can just Megadeth this thing. Again, my biggest issue is I just don't know what ace cards exist. So outside of combat, I think is a good way to try to get rid of a lot of these things if you don't know it's coming. So let's Digivolve back here. Okay, we're decently set up for all turns. When an effect plays or Digivolves an opponent's Digimon, if you have a tamer. And that's when Digivolving. So this thing can only attack once. And they're at 6. It might be worth it just to try it. We're gonna try it. Okay. This has, yeah, it's piercing. So we don't have a big boy. We're at 6. So the question here is, can we get away with? We have what, 6? So this costs 3. I think we can get away with this because this costs 3, takes us down to 3. Digivolve into one of these for 2, takes us down to 1. Digivolve for another 2, but we gain that 2 back to go into this thing. Yeah, I think we win this turn. We're gonna try. Yeah, take that. Davis can. Okay, so yeah, Stingmon here. Don't use that. No. XV here. Don't use, because we're now at the end of turn. DNA Digivolve. This. Blue. Green. Gain 2 memory back, so this will put us back to 1. Most excellent. Now we do this. Yeah, okay. Very nice. Very nice. One more game. We call it good. Oh, God. We're 50-50 on our matchups. Can't keep this. This is okay. Oh, rematch. Okay, well, fair enough. Sorry, I was, my brain just quit on me. Yeah, so we're gonna grab the Imperial Dramon here. Hopefully we can, pardon me, see if we can scooch around, get into this thing. If they had, yeah, okay, we didn't. We tried though, we tried. Alright, so plan number 2 is going to be this on top of this, and then play this, and then we'll go from there, I guess. Oh, we're at 1? Ew. Gross. Oh, they have the memory tamer too? Shit. Well. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So, I don't think pushing up here is ideal. I just Digivolve, blow something up for 6,000 or less. I mean, it's not ideal, but I think we're just... I think we're just doing this. And then they'll go to 3. Yeah, their start's much better this time around. This fella here was clutch. And they are just drawing all the cards. Yep. Nothing destroyed. Here comes Gallantmon, I guess, right? Oh, okay. Well, sure. Oh man, they're really, they're building up over there. They are going for a big turn. Mega Death me, please. Not quite. Okay. So we could push this out, play this for 4. Oh, it's the wrong... It's the wrong Vmon. So that makes that strategy strictly worse. Yeah, that's real bad. Because we can't do it at the end of the turn. Yeah. No, it's just not worth it. Do we play this? So, here's another question. If this reduces by 1 by playing this out, I think we can... Yeah, maybe we can. Alright, we're gonna try it. So play this out. Digivolve here for 1. Oh no, I fucked up. I didn't push up. Ugh. Oh, my brain just like totally dismissed the fact that I drew that VMon. Ugh. God, that's annoying. Not use. Oh my god, that's so bad. Oh, such a bad play. Oh my god. That probably just lost me so much traction. Okay. I almost want to digivolve on the back here. I think. I mean, this thing's gonna die next turn somehow, like 100%. I really think this is it. I think it's... Yeah, I think it's this. Well, there's our Wormmon for next turn. That's good. Our top decks... My god. Granted, that last one was my fault. That last one was completely my fault. I did not even put together that for some reason, like, I can put that in, Digivolve on top of it, and then we could just actually try to get ahead. Oh, God. Y'all are witnesses. Y'all are witnesses to the treachery that is my brain. Come on. Come on. Alright, here comes Gallopmon. Ooh, big Gallopmon too. What'd he do? Delete one of your... Oop. Coming in. You may play one Wormmon or VMon from your hand or trash without paying the cost. Then that is correct. So now here's the question is, do I even want to do that? Maybe we do. From trash, right? Yeah, let's do from trash. Let's do... Let's do this one. Do we have anything to DNA into? We do. It's another one of these. Do we want... We have an Imperial. We have another XV-Mon. Is it this Pildramon, maybe? It might be this. just to have some extra attacks. And then they play Toccato. Okay. Okay, so that's a good draw. That's a real good draw. Yes, we want to play out our Wormmon. Is it the ace? I think it's the ace. So now the question is, let's see. Return your opponent's Digimon with as many or fewer Digivolution cards as this Digimon at the bottom of the deck. So now, that is interesting. So how many does this have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have 1, 2, 3. This would be 4. Or no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. And then this would be 6. So this would have the same amount as our guy here. So interesting. This has, this one does not have jamming. Also important information. I think it's trying to get rid of the Gallopmon. So I think it's this for 3, and then that for 4, and then they have to rebuild. Maybe? It might be. I don't know that we're going to be DNA digivolving this turn. So let's hold on that. Sure, do this. Okay. I think the answer here is no. And then we want to go into this for 2. Then we want to gain our memory. Actually, not even then, because they're going to go back to 3 anyway, because I don't think we gain anything on this. So no. And then choose that. Sweet. Okay. Alright, so they're at 3, but they have to rebuild, and we have some stuff we can do. They probably kill a bunch of our things, but I think that's okay. So which ground one does this put them into? Black War or Black Growl? Sure. This is a good back and forth. Like we are both basically smacking each other around. We got a couple answers to future Gallopmons, so I mean it's not useless. We are doing stuff. Okay, this kills one of our boys. Sure. And what precisely does this do? And they can't, okay, so they can't hit this one. That one does not have raid though. Oof, That, however, it hurts. Blue, yeah. Green. Yeah, we're in rough shape here. Okay. So, yes. Play out our work on. So now the question is, can... I don't know that we can, though. Because we only have 3. So we play this. We get another one. Or maybe it's this one. We play this for free. This reduces it by 1. It might be this one. So we play that for free. Let's see. I think we have the wrong stingmon for this. I think that's kind of the problem here, is we need the other one to be able to keep our turn. Because we digivolve here for 2. We play this for 3, which puts us to 2. If we had the other stingmon, then I think we're in better shape. And how many of those are in my... 1. Do I not have the other one? I thought I did. Probably have circled by it a bunch of times and just didn't really pay attention. Okay. So... And that's the... My sequencing is so terrible. If it's this, it works. Because we could, like, do this, go into potentially... Oh, God. I'm so bad at this game. Oh, and I... Oh. I just lost this game because of that. Oh my god, this deck is so hard. Chris, why do you even play Digimon? Why do you even? You're so bad at this game. Ugh, crap. Man, I don't want to make it this. It's so bad, like, really, to do this. But, like, against this deck, that might actually do something. Alright, fine. We're planning for the Gigadeath. So we're just gonna, like, go whole hog into these. And we're just gonna Gigadeath. Because... Get rid of the thing. Go away. Like, it's 9 memory, but, like... It is possible that this keeps them off kilter enough that maybe we can do something. Like, maybe we can cobble together some sort of gooberness. So even if they kill this thing, we have this thing, we can play this for 3, we can DNA Digivolve, and we can start getting stuff moving. So, I mean, it is possible we get stuff moving here. They got all the Takatos. So if they have a way to kill my dude, I think they... Yeah. I have played this whole matchup just so badly. And they're just literally going into Tamer Town. Sure. What just happened? Oh, the DNA digivolving takes care of getting rid of that, whereas the other one does not. Okay, that makes more sense. Actually, that's real awkward because I don't have one, do I? Nope. Okay, well, here we go. Jamming is great. This is like the situation where this one is better. This is the reason this one is not. It's better in this active moment because it costs 3 instead of 4, which is pretty good. So now, what do we do here? It's not Dino B. This one's kind of wasted. So I think we just want to draw a bunch of cards. So just this and this, I think. Yeah, sure. We'll gain memory. And hiya. Draw. Man, they're just set up for like an absurd turn. Attack. You're at 1. Just this? I think it's just that. For 3, I mean, not that it matters. They're going to. We'll tap down one of these, I guess. Actually, now I'm looking at this. This kind of punishes us. Yeah, this egg's kind of punishing us a bit because it's giving us a power boost and makes it so that their Gallantmons can actually hit it. Because we've been through 2 of those now, and I think it specifically says 13k is what it can specifically target. So yeah, this egg's kind of giving us a little bit of a problem in that aspect, at least in this matchup specifically. Okay. They're going for it. I mean, they're just basically saying, you know, I'm going to kill you. Alright, so how many? So we got 1 Megadeth and... Okay, the 1 Megadeth I think is at the bottom. We got the Gigadeath down there, so... I don't know, man. Yeah, they're just going straight into Gallantmon. And they're just going to raid into this. Yep. Oh no, they just went into security. Oh no, they didn't. They can still redirect here. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Duh. Sure, why not? Wow, that shouldn't have worked. Alright. Alright, what are we doing here? Do I even have... In all these cards in my hand, I don't have any level 3s at all. So I cannot use this, which is sad. Alright, so how does this work? In attack, unspend this Digimon, then if Imperial Digimon Dragon mode is in this Digibush, control one of your opponent's spin a Digimon at the bottom of the deck. So I can attack twice? I guess. Sure. Attack. Draw a card. Attack. Unsuspend. And I don't think I have a way to attack twice, which is kind of a problem. So now, and this is my other Giga Death, so this is not good. So, okay. End of your turn. Draw a card. I think we're just outside of being able to get them. Okay. So we have bottom decks several Gallimons. And the problem now is I think we don't have the... The awkward part is we just don't really have... Because if they go into a Gallantmon here and just swing in, I think that's really bad for us. But they can also just raid into our guy. Right? Yeah, they can just raid into it. I think it's just... It might just be better to attack here. Because either way, they're going to crash into this thing. Like, that's going to be what they do to try to keep themselves from losing the game anyway. So, I think we just try to set up... Okay. So we play this for 3. No, it still doesn't work. We were one thing short with this one. Like, we drew this after. So we're just one short, I think. Yeah. We're one off. So maybe they're going to 3 anyway. We don't want them to delete our thing. I mean, maybe we're just doing this. So go into 1, put into 1, and then let's throw one of these guys out and put them to 4 to try to give a distraction, perhaps. This is tough because I don't know. It's probably this. I guess it's just this. All right. So if they can warp into Gallantmon again, then I think they just win the game anyway. And as many cards as they have in their hand, I'd say that's what their plan is. Like, they're just going to warp. Which, if that's the case, I mean, I guess it is possible. It's that this was supposed to be unsuspended and not attacked in, like, well, and even then, it's like they can still. I don't have blocker, so I mean, I can't do anything about it. So now this is interesting because now what is this? They're placing one Growlmon. Okay, so they are intending to warp, I guess? Because it has to be this and this, right? Wait, what are they doing? They also did you want to get out one hand for the cost. So maybe they just didn't have all the pieces for warping? Like, is that the issue? This is interesting. So this they can play. Gains Blitz. This makes it so they can Digivolve into a Gallantmon. You Digivolve into the Gallantmon. I think this wins. Yeah, this wins them. They just did it regardless. Because they trashed the crop card of my security and then they hit me for game, right? I believe that's how that works. That doesn't seem correct. Hold on. Okay, so it has Blitz. So when it blitzes, it can raid, but it's unsuspended, so it can't attack into the Digimon. When attacking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon. If no opponent's Digimon was deleted by this effect, trash top card of your opponent's security stack. Yeah, I mean, that works. Like, they win. Like, they win that, I'm pretty sure. I'm not taking that last one. I feel like I made too many misplays, and I think our opponent had us dead to rights there. So, 2-1 with Imperial. Admittedly, a lot of this was my fault, because I don't know the format, and then, in addition, those last two games, the last one especially, I made so many misplays. Like, I was just... I don't know where my brain was at that point. But this is a great deck. I think it's still a really high tier favorite of mine. And I always have a special place for it because it was obviously my first. So, thanks for joining me. Really appreciate it as always. Really enjoy, y'all jumping in with me every week. Those of you who are actually doing this, it really gives me something to do and something to appreciate. And you all are always something I super appreciate. So in the meantime, make sure to stay safe, and as always, stay scary.